I'd like to introduce Linda Sherman, and she has a message for us.
I think the message is on the screen there, good versus evil. So just a few things to think about, important things to think about. Sorry guys. Is any person perfect? The truth is, we have lived in an imperfect world since the beginning of time. No one gets to make it through life with no mistakes or regrets, and that's called being human. Some of our choices we're proud of, but others we deeply regret. Can we change the course of history? No. But do we deserve to be forgiven? Well, if you are a religious or spiritual person, you would very likely answer yes. But let's consider a few other questions to think about right now as we approach what many think will be the most important election in American history, such as, have you ever thought about why you made the choice to join this Women's Republican Club and men's? What was your real motivation other than having a nice monthly lunch? And for me, eating dessert first. Have you given much thought to what you do to prepare yourself to vote in elections? How do you study the candidates? Do you visit their websites? Do you listen to ads on various TV stations and podcasts on social media? Do you read the postcards in your mailbox? Do you really believe what these candidates or their writers say? Or do you consider it all just propaganda? Do you think an election should be based on any one issue, something that we've been talking about here, such as abortion? Should this be the sole issue to make a decision about the President of the United States for the next 4 years, especially now that that decision has already been taken back down to the states? Do you realize that we do have a track record, which is highly unusual for both candidates running for president? This is huge. No one can tell you who to vote for, but if you believe in America, we only can hope that you vote after very careful consideration of the policies that will affect the welfare of your family and your loved ones. So please speak your voice. Consider if these past few years have been better or worse for you and your family. And please do vote early to ensure that your voice is heard. COVID changed everything. Consider this. What if you or a loved one is ill and you cannot make it to the polls? What if another extenuating circumstance prevents you from voting on November 5th? Please call our Office of Elections here in Collier County. It's very simple to do. It's 239-252-VOTE to register to vote. It takes less than 5 minutes, and you have until October 7th to do that. Request your ballot and know that it's carefully tracked. And for the sake of this country, please consider policy over everything else, because it is a fact that we are going to be living in a very different world if you do not vote Republican, or God forbid, if you choose not to vote at all. As responsible Republicans, let's please get out the vote to keep America. Thank you, and God bless this country.